Hi. Hi. My name is Maria Noonan-McDermott, and I'm one of the exhibiting artists here today, or tonight. I would like to, on behalf of my little tribe, I have Brigid here, I have Rocha McGath, I have, where did Miriam go? Miriam Doran, and our organiser Catherine McGath. Where Catherine is. So on behalf of all of us, we'd just like to welcome you here tonight. Féile mBan means Festival of Women as Gaeilge. The original Féile mBan coincides with a Celtic ritual called Imach, also known as St. Brigid's Day, held on the 1st of February, which marked always the beginning of spring in Ireland. It signalled an end to the darkness of winter and ushered in a new season of hope and growth. This will be the first Irish public holiday named after a woman. And we ask Brigid's flame to ignite her spirit and transform our embers of inspiration into a blazing fire. The festival, while honouring women, echoes back to the myths and legends about the three-faced Celtic fertility goddess Brigid, the goddess of war, farming, poetry, crafts and healing. I am delighted to launch this inaugural art exhibition and poetry reading event as part of this special celebration, and hope that it will become an annual occurrence. Throughout this weekend, we honour leadership, creativity and the unwavering talent of women in our communities. We come together to celebrate not just women that we've read about in the history books, but our own mothers and our grandmothers, and those who contributed to our national story in so many ways, sometimes with little acknowledgement or appreciation within their lifetimes. These women were and still are the backbone of our communities, here and around the world. Lost my place, sorry. Most of them receive no credit for their courage, strength and resilience, but have paved the way for the next generation to come. These pioneers and their stories have guided us in our most difficult tasks. They have unwittingly illuminated our personal journeys in career choices, family decisions and political viewpoints. They have shone a light in the darkness and radiated hope for all future descendants to come. And we hope to continue that legacy and honour it in some small way this weekend. There's a few people I would just like to thank before we go further. I'd like to start by thanking the Donegal County Council for their continued support of the arts. I'd like to thank Danielle, Teresa, Tatiana, they all work here in Bundoran Community Centre. So we just want to thank them for the use of this beautiful space. I'd like to thank Ryan from Gap Year for his invaluable assistance. He gave us glasses and plinths and loads of things. Many thanks obviously to the organisers, Dr. Niamh Hamill, Linda Connolly, Jenny Hallahan, Fiona Fitzpatrick, Maura Logue, Sinead O'Donnell Carey, Mark Gagan and our own Catherine McGath. A special thank you also to my better half Derek for helping hanging hang the whole exhibition today. Thanks, Derek. And a special thank you to our entertainment tonight, the Richard Nielsen Jazz Quartet. It is now, isn't it? Or trio.
3.5.
It's not entertainment, it's music.
Oh. So we have Marty McDermott on bass, all the way from Derry. We have Mark Aiken on guitar, and we have Carol Bertham on guitar, and of course we have Richard Nielsen on pedal steel. So thank you so much. And I'm just going to finish off with a poem. Or two. We'll start with one. See how you get on. Actually, the first one is in honour of my mother, who's a very strong and powerful lady. It's called Winter Tapestry. When I think of her, I think of fabric. Brocade, silk, and soft woven wools. Threads delicately interlaced with hidden panels and complicated seams. A cloth of every colour, bright and iridescent, shimmering in the light. Each painstakingly designed and constructed. A winter tapestry, a patchwork of mixed hues. A warm blanket that shrouded and protected. The elusive veil that shaped and formed us, draped heavily like rich, opulent velvet. When I think of her, winter turns to spring. Billowing vintage lace, hand-stitched, the intrinsic detail of old linen, starched, pressed, and neatly stored away. Oh, if only to strip away the fancy layers and gradually reveal the simple lining underneath. I'm actually going to read you a poem in celebration of women, and it was by a Brazilian writer named Martha Rivera. Don't fall in love with a woman who reads, a woman who feels too much, a woman who writes. Don't fall in love with a woman, with an educated, magical, delusional, crazy woman. Don't fall in love with a woman who thinks, who knows what she knows and also knows how to fly, a woman sure of herself. Don't fall in love with a woman who laughs or cries making love, knows how to turn her spirit into flesh, let alone one that loves poetry. These are the most dangerous. Or spends half an hour contemplating a painting and isn't able to live without music. Don't fall in love with a woman who's interested in politics and is rebellious and feels a huge horror from injustice. One who does not like to watch television at all. Or a woman who's beautiful, no matter the features of her face or her body. Don't fall in love with a woman who is intense, entertaining, lucid and irreverent. Don't wish to fall in love with a woman like that, because when you fall in love with a woman like that, whether she stays with you or not, whether she loves you or not, from a woman like that, you never come back. Okay, everyone, enjoy the entertainment, enjoy your wine, lots of lovely wine.
Raffle.
Oh, raffle.